Greetings, my fellow Conrads. Here today, the Enriches, which consists of my wife Yogis, myself Nisach, Mr. Panir, and Captain Kannan, are proud to present the dynamics of leadership. The agenda for today is to cover three questions. The first questions will be covered by myself and Mr. Panir. Question number two will be Yogis, and question number three by Captain Kannan. Let us go into question number one. Identify and describe any team you have been a member of or know about that has a strong norm of teamwork, and followed by describe the team leader's role in this outcome, which will be covered by Mr. Panir. A team with strong teamwork ethos. We would like to share what we find about Team KJ. The team behind Khairi Jamaluddin, or more popularly known as KJ, has demonstrated that they are one of the strongest teams in the country, not only in recent general election, but throughout his journey, starting from being appointed as a Minister of Science, Technology, Innovation and Economy, which is mostly known as MOSTI, and later the more important role as Ministry of Health. The team that KJ has set up has been around for many years, since the days of KJ being the Barisan Nasional and UMNO youth leader. Of course, like any other organization, Team KJ had many evolution along the journey. What never changed within the team was the strong output, image branding, well connected through almost all popular social media platforms, and always maintains the high level of professionalism. All these are consistently maintained is no easy feat without a strong teamwork. Everyone within the team has put in a high level of commitment with one common goal to ensure their leader, KJ, is placed at the forefront of public view as one of the best, if not the best. This can be identified as a cross functional team, a setup of team members coming from diversified talents, skills, experiences, exposures, expertise who comes together to work and accomplish a common goal. Team KJ highlights that there are no kucing kurap. Some sources highlighted that most team members are professionals and some are from his unimates from the Oxford University. Team KJ portrays their strength in certain areas. One, technical expertise in political arena and public relation, placing problem solving and decision making mechanism in place, identifying new ideas or innovative solutions for the public. It also has showcased that the team carries high quality product. In this meaning is that they are trying to deliver the brand of KJ. Number two, self-initiative commitments to improvise where needed, and obviously a robust understanding within the team. These strengths are clearly seen in recent times, whereby the launch of, example, the first one, the My Sejahtera app. It was created and launched to make sure that the app is able to keep track and, and the curve of COVID-19 spread, and also to provide a platform to inform those who may have come in close contact. The vaccination campaign drive. Today, Malaysia is one of the only few countries in the world that has higher percentage of vaccination and boosted immunity within the community. This also paved the way to open international borders to restart ahead of many other countries' journey to recover economy meltdown due to MCO. And definitely not forgetting the many families were reunited, especially across the Johor Singapore Causeway. And number three, GE15 campaign. KJ was in a seven-cornered fight and was defeated by Pakatan Harapan's Ramanan Krishnan, who won with a majority vote of only 2,693 votes, which is 2.1% fewer votes that was garnered by KJ, which shows how strong the team has worked behind the scene to churn out 48,250,000 votes in a Pakatan strong forte. Let me remind you, within 2 weeks of campaign, the seat has been won by the Pakatan Harapan coalition in the last three national polls, and in 2018 alone, the Pakatan Harapan candidate won by a difference of 26,000 votes majority, and the BN candidate back then was only the third best performing behind another candidate from PAS. That shows how strong and hardworking the team behind KJ was. Thank you.
KJ role as a team leader in this outcome. One very clear role in KJ demonstrated as a team leader in Team KJ is that he has developed faith and a norm of teamwork, has complete trust in team capability and anticipate and deal with change or challenges from time to time. Due to his guideline schedule responsibility, he has empowered his team to accomplish work with minimal interference. Although there are meetups and discussions carried out on any requirement time slot, he has given the direction and set a basis for the team to be able to carry out their tasks without him being around. KJ has also ensured that period building the team, he has identified and recruit competent members that are able to perform at high levels. These selected members were then molded to meet the requirement and hence sustain the high reputation of brand KJ. KJ journey to the leaders today is no concludes. After leaving university, he worked as a journalist for a period. He served as a presenter on the talk show Deadline Malaysia. He also had a stint working for the economics in 1999. After, thereafter, KJ became a special officer in the office of Abdullah Badawi, who was then the Deputy Prime Minister of Malaysia. He was Abdullah Badawi Principal Private Secretary from 2003 to 2004. He was selected as a young global leader by the World Economics Forum in Davos, Switzerland. He was written for a major publications including the Economics Times and Wall Street Journal. He holds numbers of high profiles position in Malaysia football scenes and is involved in a number of football related associations. He teamed up with radio DJ Jason Liu, with whom he attended a high school in Singapore, to produce the football-based reality TV shows My Team. KJ was VP for Football Association of Malaysia from 2007 to 2010. KJ rose to prominence within UMNO and Malaysia politics generally from 2003 onwards. He became the deputy of UMNO Youth Wing in 2008. KJ was elected as a Rembau MP and later chief of UMNO Youth, defeating K. Toyol and Mukris Mahathir. During his ministerial post in Ministry of Youth and Sport, Malaysia successfully hosted the 2017 SEA Games and engaged as the overall gold medals tally winner. KJ contributed a gold medal by participating in the men polo event. He also refurbished the Bukit Jalil stadiums and built many new sport facilities within Malaysia and was at the international standard. He was a key member of T50, Transformasi National 2050. Numerous town halls were held and engagement with the multi-layer public. KJ holds the rank of Brigadier General in Territory Army Region.
What advice would you give a team member who wants to increase creativity in his or her team? 6 ways to boost your team creativity. Creativity is the cornerstone of innovation. Team creativity is what takes your work from average to outstanding. Creativity fixes problems and it makes work more fun. Let's face it, sometimes you just don't feel the creative. And yet, you need to continue to think creativity and tap into diverse ideas to get better results. Here are 6 ideas to improve your team creativity. Number 1. Improve brainstorm session. Brainstorm is a great way to unlock your team creativity. In theory, it should be creative activity, but it doesn't always turn out like that. Start the brainstorm. Begin the brainstorming session when you are ready. Define the problem clearly. Give people clear instruction. Remember the golden rule of brainstorming. Don't judge ideas. Write everything up. Don't be critical. You want to encourage ideas to flow, and telling someone that the ideas won't work simply shuts down the conversation. Never know. A wacky idea might spark something in another colleague's mind, and you do get a result you can run with. Number 2. Mentor individual team members. Get to know your colleague. It is much easier to inspire and lead once you have a better understanding of what they're passionate about and what they love about their job. Generally speaking, people who enjoy working and feel supported by their team and management will be more creative. Number 3. Communicate regularly. Scientists at MIT Human Dynamic Laboratory discovered that the predictor of the team success are the energy and the level of engagement between team members outside of formal meetings. Number 4. Celebrate small wins. It is easier to be creative when you see that you are winning. Look for and celebrate the small wins in the team. Circulate nice emails of praise for management or customer. Say thank you. Number 5. Let people work autonomously. Creativity doesn't come with a map. When you try to constrain your team behavior, you end up dictating how they are supposed to act. That's stifling for creativity. Let them make the decision and use their own creative steam to power themselves forward. Number 6. Finally, reward creativity. Think up a way to reward people who have worked creatively. When the setting is right, the trust is there, and people want to contribute. Thank you.
Creative problem solving. One of the most creative problem which was successfully completed with low cost was the mission to Mars by Indian Space Research Organization (ISRO). Mars Orbiter Mission (MOM), also called as Mangalyan in Hindi, it's called as Marscraft, unmanned space mission to Mars. That is the India's first interplanetary. Total cost of the mission was approximately USD 73 million, making it least expensive Mars mission to date. Indian Space Research Organization was able to keep mission low cost by basing MOM design on Chandrayaan-1, India's first moon probe, because the PSLV did not have the power to place the 1,350 kilo probe on the direct trajectory. The spacecraft used low power thrust to raise its orbit over a period of 4 weeks until it broke free of Earth gravity on the December 1st and headed to Mars. It arrived at Mars on the September 24th, 2014, and the spacecraft entered a highly elliptical orbit of 423 times 80,000 miles, which allow it to take picture of one entire Martian atmosphere. The orbital trajectory maneuvers, which the ISRO team calculated and executed, created a new dimension of travel into space to Mars with low cost impact.